Hello everyone, welcome back to Victory at Sea Pacific, part 16 of the IJN campaign. Alright, so last time we had a period of rapid expansion. As you can see from the red versus the green and the blue, we have captured Midway, so the red area is getting, we have a large perimeter now. So let's just go through quickly a quick recap as per usual. So we got the mobile strike fleet is repairing. It's repairing here at Midway before the final, the continuing the assault there on the east. The group here is awaiting. We have caused 100% damage there. 59% here, so these are all pretty much ready to capture. We just can't do it until another 3 days. And then okay, let's see here. We do have Truck Lagoon is still repairing. We're probably gonna go and bomb Port Moresby and continue our expansion here to the southeast with this fleet. The one thing I never mentioned in my previous video is after we sank the HMS Illustrious, that task force that was had a couple battleships and cruisers and destroyers, it kind of disappeared. I don't know where it went. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna scout this area out and see where they went. In the west, we are continuing our operation here, raiding these ports with Task Force 3, which is pretty good size. And now we just have to decide. We just can't conquer fast enough. If decide whether to assault the west or the east here, and just basically take our fleets and keep raiding their ships, so and just keep bombing them. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this task force and send it towards the Dutch East Indies, and then just keep raiding these guys through air power. As soon as these guys are ready to go, oh my god, look at this. We're gonna be able to bomb basically everything in the Dutch East Indies. So we're gonna use our air power to keep these things continually raided, and then as the opportunities come, we're just going to assault. There was a couple of fleets here that got ready, some cruisers. I'm sending them as to truck. They're staging ground. These guys are reaching marshals, so we got some marshals and truck are staging grounds. Why? Because truck can send to the Dutch East Indies, to the southeast, and to Hawaii. And then yeah, so we do have a crap ton of war bonds from last time, so we're gonna use those. And let's look at our shipyards. And before we go into the shipyards, from a global perspective, we do have all the Shokakus that have been built and they are on their way. They're right here. 2 carriers there. 3 carriers going west, and then this other carrier right here is joining with these guys and going, where are they going? To the marshals, which is our staging ground. So we do have finally carriers that are coming to support all of the task groups. We do also have the Yamatos and the 3 Congo class battleships coming out, and we do have a significant, so I think at this point I'm going to be focusing on battleships and have them escorted with a little bit of DDs, just to reinforce our DD screens a little bit. So battleships, DDs, more carriers, and as some people have requested in the comments, we're going to have a small little fleet of I-400s and see what we can do with those. So, alright, so let's go up here now that we know what we want to do. So Hong Kong. Actually, let's go to our main ports. Let's go to Tokyo. Yokosuka. So Tokyo is building more carriers and cruisers. Yokosuka is building carriers. Kure is building the Yamatos. And then here are Congos. And here's another Shokaku. So let's go to Yokosuka, or wait, where was the... shoot. I'll get there, guys, I'll get there. I'm trying to... okay, Yamatos. Kure. So Kure. Let's build me another Yamato. This will be our third Yamato. We'll upgrade it. Then at Tokyo, Tokyo's pretty busy. Alright, Yokosuka, you're gonna build me the I-400s. How many should we build? 145 cost. What's a good size of... I mean, these things, since they have the ability to send spotter planes, they really can operate independently. But for... let's just build 3 for now. So build 3 I-400s. And then right here, as these Congos are getting done, let's build some more battleships. So the Congo, so as far as battleships go, it's either Yamato for 500 or Congo for 350. I'm gonna say Yamato. So let's go back to Kure and build another Yamato, because I think that's the only battleship worth having. And that's it. So we built building all these Yamatos, and we got the submarines going. Carriers. Yeah, let's do carriers as well. Forgot about carriers. Hiroshima. Okay, so Hiroshima, I guess you could build me some carriers. Now, we talked about the Shinano and how it's kind of worthless. I mean, it does have a lot of damage and armor. But I said, the only thing we need with carriers is ability to launch planes. So we're gonna go with Shokakus, of course. 315. Let's build one Shokaku here. Alright. So we got battleships. That's good. The other thing I would like to do is maybe upgrade. That's why I'm saving some of these war bonds. Is beside the fact that I should probably upgrade these carriers' planes. The other thing I could do is, once these things are repaired, upgrade them to minor ports. that's gonna take a while. So if we had to, I mean, if you had to upgrade a port to a minor port, I mean, here we got crazy coverage. It would have to be Wake or Marshall, or even Midway. Well, Midway is a minor port, so never mind. So to get real good coverage, it would probably go with the Marshalls. So Marshalls, as soon as they're repaired, we're gonna upgrade the Marshalls. Now, we probably should do something about these planes. So Soryus, Kiryus, Shokaku. So the Shokaku and the Zuikaku are the only ones that have torpedo bombers. So what I would like to do is upgrade the dive bombers probably. Because if you look at the Val, it's got 730 nautical miles of range compared to a Judy, which has 910. So it's fast and it's got long range. So these are like our primary weapons, honestly. Ooh, look at these gels. Ooh, that's a lot of range. That is a lot of range. It's like 50% more range than the Kates, whereas the Judys just have like 200 nautical mile more added to the Vals. These are still the top dog when it comes to fighter planes. So let's do that. Let's go to the Shokaku and upgrade these Kate's torpedo bombers. There's 5 of them. So let's go for Jills. Let's build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's swap you. Let's swap these out. Then let's go to the Shokaku. And upgrade its Kates. To these Jills. Okay, so we got the Jills. So the U.S. Navy SBDs do outrange us because I'm pretty sure they do more than 700 nautical miles. But we outrange them with torpedo bombers. We know these torpedo bombers are not the most effective planes. So why don't we just just do this like by carrier and just upgrade maybe these valves. Let's upgrade them to duties. One, two, three, four, five. So it's gonna cost 150 war bonds. So 300 in total to get these two carriers upgraded. Is that worth it, guys? What do you think? Yeah, why not? We have the war bonds. I mean, that's why we save them. Remember, I always keep that cushion of about 1,000 war bonds. It's for this exact purpose, is to get these planes upgraded. So, let's get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 duties, and then swap. I wonder if I can swap these. Nope, I can't swap them. Let's go back to the Shokaku. Probably won't be able to swap these, will I? Look at this, they're actually smaller planes. Duties and vowels. Okay. Swap, swap, swap. Swap and swap. So our Shokakus are gonna be fully upgraded, whereas our Hiryu, Soryu, and Kaga will not. So I'm okay with that. Just want to test this out before I invest too many war bonds. Not to mention the repairs are free, whereas replacing planes is not, right? It's kind of, it's being inefficient. But I mean, it is what it is. Okay, so now that the Shokaku is fully done, we just have to wait for the Zuikaku to finish with these valves, and then we can get going here. So let's launch a these guys are repairing. % damage. Okay. The carriers, your task force 43, your task force 5. So task force for, go join with these guys. Go right around here. Have those guys join up, and then let's see if we can bomb anything. What should we bomb? Let's finish off this guy here. Hong Kong? Formosa? Formosa's out of range. And now it's not, though. So they're all scouted, that's good. That should be good. We'll finish off that port. As soon as truck is done, we'll finish off this port, Moresby. And that's all we can do right now. And so let's speed up time and watch these carriers closely as they continue their repairs, and watch truck as they continue their repairs. We are in March 30th, 1942. These subs are so slow. And I wonder why. Let's have them repair here, because I think they're like, oh, they're damaged, that's why. Yeah, because they're not going to get anywhere at 4 knots. So let's have them do that. And the one thing I did do off screen, guys, just before recording, starting the recording here, is I did rearrange my ports so that anything that had materials I set to none, and anything that needed it I set it to high. It's we unlike the US, the supply issue is a lot more, what should I call it, a lot easier to deal with that. So speaking of supplies, the one thing we want to do is maybe, actually you can truck, yeah, no, let's go with Shanghai. Let's build an oil tanker. Let's do a cargo ship and an ammunition ship. There we go. Right. Let's keep watching these guys. Almost done. Truck. Not quite. Okay, let's go to 100. Yeah, we have to decide what to do with these carriers. And as soon as this task force, which is this is the smallest task force here, get reinforced by these carriers. There was also cruisers. Oh, hello. Where are you? You're near Wake. Six battleships, 4 light cruisers, 2 cruisers, 2 destroyers, and 10 destroyer leaders. Okay. Well, that's still quite the force. And they just showed out of nowhere. Now, what do we have to deal with this? Our guys in the south are too far in the south. We do have these carriers. We have this force here. Where's one thing? Before I did that, I was looking for the 3 cruisers. Okay, these cruisers. Okay, so 53. Okay. Carriers, a little change of plans. Tone class cruisers. Task Force 44. I don't know why I'm sending these Hawaii. If every time I send somebody to Hawaii, they let's go scout. Let's go move there. CVs. 9, 4. There you go. These. So we got these cruisers here. Going to truck. We got the cruisers here. These guys fully repaired. Is that because I set them to repair? Yeah. operational. So, I'm not going to use the mobile strike fleet. We do have these new carriers, so why not use them, right? We got 2 carriers here, 3 carriers there, and 2 carriers here. So let's send these guys to follow. They're doing 35 knots, 26 knots. Why are you doing 26? Oh, because you get a heel. Oh. Okay. Mr. Hio, you are slowing us down, so why don't you just go and become Task Force 56, and Task Force 56 go join with Task Force 9. You guys, you are going to reinforce this carrier of 3. One carrier there, 2 here, and then 2 here. Okay, speed this up. So 2 carriers are we're gonna need all of these carriers. So here this guy should be doing 35 knots now, which is good. I need all of these guys to come. So we're gonna have 2 plus 2 plus 1. So 5 carriers, more than enough to deal with this. Good timing too, right? And they don't have carriers, so we don't need much of a escort for right now. Truck, how are we doing? Now would be a good time to get your planes going. I'd say let's start weakening these guys up. Oh no, they're not in range. Never mind. So as that's happening, so here it looks like we are all good to go, which is perfect. I am wondering, oh, okay, so we do have a bit of a fuel issue. So let's slow this down for a second, look at our fleet fuel issue. Okay, so bombs, fuel. Yeah, all of these guys. So what we're gonna do here. So anybody that has a little bit extra fuel, I'm gonna even this out a little bit. Alright, how are we doing here? 60, 60, 60. So reduce you a little bit. Raise you a bit. Maybe reduce you guys a bit. While we do that, we're gonna get these guys fueled up. See what I'm doing here, guys? Getting fuel to the little ships. And taking away from the big ships. Perfect. Let's see how this looks like. So it looks like all the DDs have a lot of fuel. So everybody is above midpoint, which is good. And if we look at our range, yeah, we just need enough range to get to Hawaii, do our thing, and then we're gonna go back to Wake and resupply there. Alright, go and raid Hawaii. Let's send a couple patrols. All from the Hiryu. Mr. Here is gonna have the honors of being the scout carrier today. Alright, our carriers are making their way. Let's put an intercept course here. Let's check the range of our Kates. So this thing still has Kates and valves. Kates, valves. Okay, so that's kind of like the range looks like. It's gonna be tough. We're gonna see the effectiveness of these torpedo bombers now. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is a lot of AA, so now that I think of it, there is no way. There's no way that there's our fan. Oh, we got a cruiser. That is so cute. Alright, truck. Hello. Okay, good. Truck is online. So let's send out waves of 6. So attack. Next wave. Attack. I never tried doing the wave thing, so hopefully that will work out. Why are we doing waves? Because we don't want to all shoot the same ship. Mr. Carriers, we'll have the Kaga do the honors. Who are you? 3 corvettes? You're Rabal. Do we have the ability to launch planes? Oh, look at that. That is sweet. Shokakus. Cuties. should I send to these guys? What about baddies? Baddies and yeah, we'll just send all of this. Well, let's first. I'm pretty sure these are ASWs, so let's switch these out. GM4 Betty kamikaze carriers. Oh. Well, we can't launch anything. Shoot. I'm gonna try a kamikaze attack on these corvettes. Do we not have any aviation fuel? Alright. Mr. Hero, I think you're gonna have to do the honors here. First of all, let's join these up. I don't know what the hell. Alright, CVs, hear you on top. Where's the other hear you? Here's on top, alright. Why can't these guys launch? No aviation fuel. God dang. Alright, well, too bad. I was gonna. Let's get these guys going. They're out of the dive bomber range, so we're gonna have to launch. Actually, if I just select all of them. So they're launching the Jills. So these Shiryus have the upgraded torpedo bombers. You can see how that comes in handy, right? Okay, as that's going on, we're getting closer here. We've got 6 and 6. What happened? Where's the rest of their bombers? It says they're all in the air, but we have more than 12. 3, 4, 5. We have 20 bombers. Anyways, they must be hidden under here. Alright, so we've got stuff happening on 3 fronts here. Why are you not launching planes? Okay, you. Okay, because you do not have. There we go, they're in range. Alright, so they're launching. Oh wait, Rabal did launch. Okay, so wait. We don't need torpedo bombers. Head back. We don't need torpedo bombers. Betty's and Emily's. Okay, so Rabal is taking care of that. These guys are nowhere near. These guys have not launched yet. which I'm okay with. Let's just watch this first. You just chill over here. So we got Betty's. Corvettes. I don't even know what the Corvettes look like. But let's go look and find out. Okay. Jeez. Alright. This guy decided to turn around. Okay, so here's the fleet. $1,700 meters. I don't know if they can hit anything, so it'll be. Let's just test that out. Good old Betty's. The other Betty, so we have one flight of Bettys here. Oh wow, you don't look very big. Okay, Bettys, I need you to be lower. You're not gonna hit anything. Or should we just try it? No, there's no way. Well, for testing purposes, let's just test it out. Oh, there's the other Betty. I'm just curious if they can actually hit stuff from that height. Something that small. You, the guy in the back, I want you to hit the deck. Okay, so he did launch. See how accurate these guys. It's night and they launch from 1,700 feet, but these guys are not moving, so I mean that's not a good test, right? Nice. This guy is obviously going for the other target. Just one Betty. A little bit don't need to be that low, guys. You guys fishing or something? I got scared. You're number. So we don't want a 3, we want you 3. Go after this guy. Oh, there's an Emily in there too. High altitude bombing, guys. Judy. Go after this guy. Where are you? You don't have any more bombs. Neither do you. Judy, it's all about you. So while the Judy's doing that, what I wanted to do is take the Oka. Oh, that is very short range. Jeez. No wonder. So I want to see this Oka in action actually. Can we... Okay, while that's happening, what's happening here? Are we still good? Yeah, our bomber's still on the way. We'll launch way too many dive bombers at this poor... Yeah, you guys return. You guys return and you guys return. I'm just gonna test the effectiveness of those. 15 torpedo bombers should be good enough. We don't need overkill here, guys. Bombers are on the way. We're gonna have to look at that in a second. Who are you? Judy dive bomber flight? No. Kamikaze carriers. Okay. This is what I'm... So these are GM4 Betty Kamikaze carriers as opposed to something like... Yeah, it's trying to launch. Oh, hello, a Task Force 5, do not launch. I told you not to launch. You're just wasting fuel. Okay, well, we're gonna check out what the kamikazes do. So we got 3 bombings happening at the same time. The one Wake Island sending a single bomber here. You actually return here. You join with this guy. You join with this guy. 47, 55, 52. Okay, let's have these guys join up before we do anything. Alright, let's speed this up a little bit. Watch these guys here. Shit, we're not gonna be able to watch both of these. Let's send these guys back. Like, seriously, guys. Return to the damn ship. There we go. 15 torpedo bombers is enough. These guys are almost there. I want to be able to watch these, so let's... The 3 torpedo bombers, you can go back. Kamikazes. Ooh, so we got an Oka flight, but I thought they didn't have the range. Okay, I don't know what happened there. So I just don't want to miss out on these guys either. So what we're gonna do, let's pull these guys back so we can watch them. These guys are still good. Alright. What are you doing, buddy? Why are you... Who's telling you to land? Oka. Okay, so you launched the Oka. Okay, let's go into combat. I think what they're dropping the Okas and then... That's what the Oka looks like. Bombs depleted. Shit, okay. That didn't work. I'm gonna have to try this a different way. This guy dropped his bombs. Alright, torpedo bombers, go. Do your thing. Right, let's go to combat. Nice bounciness. Come on guys, stop bouncing. Alright, hang on. Where's my flight? Jill, come up here. If this little cruiser can frickin' down planes, then I don't know how effective they're gonna be against, like, oh my god. That was, yeah. Not very effective at all. All we did is lose planes and we couldn't even shoot this guy down. That's why I didn't go and change out all those torpedo bombers. And it's just the Shokaku that has them. For this exact reason. I think the only way to deal... I mean, for... Okay, so they've launched the dive bombers, alright. That's fine. So... Okay. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, hi. Alright, combat. So yeah, guys, that was the test for the Jills. Judy's and Kate's and Jill's are just no good. No good whatsoever. Got these Emily's 700. It's a good height, guys, like 600? 400? 500 meters. Alright, let's see what we got. Holy wow. Wow, guys. Wow. So we got a ring of destroyers. West Virginia. These are the they're the Pearl Harbor battleships. Okay. I have a feeling none of these guys are gonna make it through. I guess go. Let's go for the Honolulu, guys. And you guys go for the Maryland. And you guys go for the Arizona. 665 meters. This is gonna be brutal. Shit, come on. Come on, drop your weapons. Cruiser down. $600. What are you guys at? 700. It is night. Destroyer, rally. Go for the rally, I guess. Oh, you guys are right behind. Hang on. Who are you guys going for? Rally, DDs, Trevor, Maryland, Arizona, Maryland, Helena. Go for the Helena. Going with the rally still? They're reorganizing their fleet. Come on, come on, come on. Shit, that AA. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Do it. Do it. Drop, 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 drop. Oh my god, that was not good. How about you guys? Lena, come on. Yeah. Shit. Alright. Note to self, do not bomb at night. Because this is what happened. Look at that. Jesus Christ. This is gonna be tough, guys. I have a feeling we're gonna lose all of our planes, but it's okay. Between truck and do we need reinforcements here? Did you guys really miss? Don't tell me all of those torpedo bombers missed a single cruiser. This episode is turning out a test on effectiveness of carriers against highly mobile ships. And against 2 more corvettes. Are you serious? Well, Rabal should be able to deal with that, but for the sake of things, let's just move up here and have this task force just defend this area. And these guys, need them to move. Now we got only one carrier going to support. 3 light cruisers. Good join this task force. Go join this task force. Actually, no. We don't need. Carriers do not need. Actually, no. Screw it. Sorry, guys. Being indecisive here. You go there. You go there. So what we really need is PPs and CAs. Go deal with that. You, my friend, come here, and then come right here. Actually, no. I want these guys ready to take over. Oh, amphibious assault. There we go. Who do we want amphibious assault here? How about you guys? Launch an amphibious assault on Salamat. You guys really need to kill this guy. Like, what is going on? Kaga and Soryu, just finish this guy off. No, just go. There we go, they're launching. Okay, these guys, oh my god, they're gonna be in trouble. They're gonna be freaking in trouble. We'll send those guys over there. These guys to reinforce, these guys to reinforce, and that should help out. They turn south, which is not good. How much longer for these guys to repair? Oh shit. Okay, so the die bombers worked. Three heavy cruisers. Tone class. Yes. Go join with this task force. Two heavy cruiser and light cruiser, okay. Seaplane tenders. You go here. Actually, you don't know. You don't. No, we don't need that anymore. Who needs fuel? You guys, probably. Go deliver fuel here. While we're at it, we'll keep bombing. Alright, keep bombing everybody, and you go capture that. Do you have CAs? You don't have a lot of CAs, so you guys here, heavy cruisers, go join with this task force. Alright, they've turned back towards. Good. We have 4 carriers, the 5th one is coming in. Let's go over here. Try to intercept. Alright. Go raid Hawaii, like right now. BBs. I thought we had more than that. CCs. Oh yeah, we have CCs. Where's the other CC? Right here, Kirishima. Alright, we do have CCs, BBs, and CBs. Alright, great. So you carriers go here. 2 light cruisers, 3 heavy cruisers. And we have Task Force 9 heading that way. Okay, good. We have more war bonds. You head that way. Alright, what's the range on our ships here? Almost within range. Let's go scout this. So we have to get pretty close for that dive bomber range. Alright, you guys are done here. That's next, so just head on over here. Who are you? Cargo ships, okay. How many days? 6 days, okay. You guys are just chilling there, guarding the west. I don't know how useful that is, but 42%, 80%. Guys got wrecked again. Truck. Truck is ready to go. We're gonna do 2 flights. Attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Attack. What are you? Fighters. Okay, so you're. It's gonna be quite the battle, guys. Quite the battle. Lots of pilots gonna be in trouble. Truck Lagoon, did you send your stuff? Come on, let's go. Do a little patrol. Are we getting in range? We are in torpedo range, so let's slow down here. What did I do? Okay, torpedoes, bombers. What the hell are you? Right, so we've launched a carrier strike, we've launched a land-based strike. At least we try to. Guys, I need you to launch strikes. Like, I don't know what else you guys need more than that. Right, 12 torpedo bombers, 15 torpedo bombers. This group is a little weak. Oh, this is not gonna end very well with torpedo bombers. Torpedo bombers, 15 torpedo bombers, and 12 torpedo bombers. And what are you doing? 4 carriers. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it right here. Nice cliffhanger. And wish our Japanese pilots some luck here, because it's gonna be a bloodbath. Next time we're gonna have this massive battle with carriers with no protection. So the only protection they have is speed and range. So this is gonna be the ultimate showdown between a carrier fleet, which people say are revolutionized World War II, and a traditional surface ship where the battleships were the heroes or the key players, the quarterbacks of the Navy, right? So if the theory holds true, we should be able to come from this ahead. So stay tuned, and let's find out in the next episode. Thanks for watching.